I ever see Alvo going live, tell him that the bounty hunter is looking for him. No! He might well go ahead and catch that flight back to Atlanta and go ahead and turn himself in. They came to my house, they knocked at my door, you feel me, and they was looking for him. Okay? They came to my house, did a little search, you know what I'm saying? They came to my house and searched around. So with that being said, if any one of y'all see him on TikTok Live or YouTube Live, please spam me in the comment. You need to catch a flight to Atlanta, and you need to go ahead and turn yourself in. Because if not, you're going to make it worse for yourself, Ms.Netta Green.
And if they see him, turn him in.
If y'all see him, turn him in as well. Clock it. Y'all
gonna get on here and read you, but at the end of the day, I ain't even gonna do that because I gotta lead by example. But at the end of the day, you are miserable, Tommy miserable, both of y'all miserable, and both of y'all deserve each other. You over there talking about something, the Bunny Company hit me up, and they looking for Alvo. Shamar, you dusty gorilla back. Why would a Bunny Company hit you up and be looking for you? Asking you anything if you took your name out my bun, Shamar. Them people is not contacting you. Them people is not saying nothing to you. You seen that I moved to my apartment. You see that I'm doing good. You see that you broke. You went broke, Shamar. You forgot when I came to your house the last time when you took your name off my bun, but still allowed me to come back to your house. I seen everything, Shamar. You broke. You don't have no more money. You only living off your social security check, and whenever Fendi take you out for a booking. Codes, I address people by their name. Telling me to gossip, you can't take me, you can't read with me, you can't sit with me on no day. I would have never did him like that. And I ain't gonna lie, so I kind of feel bad because I ate him up too hard and I humbled him too much because everybody in my DMs like, and it's just like I had to humble him. I just feel like he was doing too much.
But y'all need me. I don't need y'all because I can leave this app and I won't have to come back on here to the end of this year to paint this picture of me being an evil person and a bad person and all that. And I'm just doing everything that everybody else doing. That I didn't ever know that was a problem because everybody else doing it, bloggers doing it.
Really?
Point where I made over $20,000 over here, and I could just go ahead and just really end it on here no more because I'm good for a good 2 or 3 months.
Hey you guys, again, happy Saturday. It's Ms.Netta and Charles. I got dinner ready for me and Charles today. Go ahead and taste that big homemade burger, Charles. It's good. Okay. Big burger.
Ms.Netta, you just don't do nothing but tell a bunch of lies. You's a liar. Everybody tells a lie. So I'm not going to get on here and say, no, I don't tell no lie because that's a lie. Everybody tell a lie. You tell a lie. You tell a lie. You tell a lie. You tell a lie. We all tell lies. And we're going to have to stand in front of the gates of heaven, and we're going to have all of us in front of God and go have to testify to that. We were going to have to reschedule the interview. So I'm looking like, okay, now you contact me to tell me that you finna reschedule this interview, and here I am with hair and makeup on my way to Atlanta. I said I never received an email from you.
Charles, your lunch is ready. They waiting on you. What's good, Bedtime Bandits? It's your girl, Brett, and I'm coming with that evening tea. So make sure you pour it up for me, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you never miss when your girl is dropping a hot pot. Turn your post notification bell to all and be the first to comment on my video for a post notification shout out at the end of every video. I also do shout outs for CAs, Super Chats, and memberships, so drop that. It also really helps support the channel. Super Chats are available on regular posted videos and of course live streams. Now honestly, this is going to be a little quickie, and I may go live later this evening, but y'all know I get my coin from my posted videos. So help me get this video to 300 likes. And yikes, not the bounty hunters looking for Alvo. But before we get into the video, you should know all contents and videos used does fall under fair use for commentary purposes. Over here on Bedtime Reacts, we add lots of commentary, comic relief, and advice to every single video. So if you're looking for a record and repost channel, you won't find it here. Now, if you're a real Bedtime Bandit and you've been keeping up with my past videos, then you know Ms.Netta was recently allegedly exposed for scamming a podcaster. Apparently there was some mix-up with interview time, but when Ms.Netta first addressed the internet, she claimed that she got the scheduling email too late after already getting her hair and makeup done. However, the podcaster came back and said that the reason that he had to reschedule the interview is because Ms.Netta said that she was going to be 40 minutes to an hour late for the interview and they only had the space rented for a certain amount of time. And he claimed that Ms.Netta agreed to the rescheduled interview, but then never showed up and got her phone turned off. Now, Ms.Netta claims the only reason she turned off her phone is because she had a lot of scammers call, but yet did not reach out to the podcast podcaster to give him her new contact information. All in all, Ms.Netta ended up paying the podcaster back his money, yet it still seemed that Ms.Netta felt like she got played out of the whole situation and spoke on it again briefly. And not her saying everybody lie. And you're right, they do. But coming on the internet with a premeditated lie is a whole different thing in my opinion. I'm not saying whether or not Ms.Netta is or isn't a liar. However, that situation with the podcaster was pretty sketch. And if you watched yesterday's video, then you know Tommy and Alvo went read for read, bully for bully, clout chaser for clout chaser. And not Tommy saying he quitting YouTube. Shamar goes off on Shekinah and claims the bounty hunters were at his home looking for Alvo. Alvo claims there's no reason that the bounty hunters would be looking for him at Shamar's home, considering he took his name off Shamar's bond, which we all know isn't true, because the bounty hunters will come looking for you at any past addresses they can associate you with. However, Shamar did not drop any proof of this, so isn't any telling who's telling the truth. But before I pour you up a cup of hot steaming tea, you already know what you better do for your girl. Come on now, I'm dropping them back to back. Don't be stingy with them likes, and smash that like button for your girl. We're on the way to 10K. Yeah.
He tells a lie. So I'm not going to get on here and say, no, I don't tell no lie, because that's a lie. Everybody tell a lie. You tell a lie. You tell a lie. You tell a lie. You tell a lie. We all tell lies. Moving on and looking forward, because what I be looking at is the main thing is my survival. You know, just like I try to tell these people and stuff, no, I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have to have a 9 to 5. Charles don't either. We get paid off social media. This is our job. And you cannot judge my character. You just cannot do it.
Your charges and lunches ready real quick before I get up, okay?
Okay. Charles, your lunch is ready.
I mean,
Okay.
They hating on you. Charles, your lunch is ready.
Like it?
I only cook for you.
Let's get it.
All right.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for being on. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. All right. Well, I did say I was going to do that. I was going to do a little something to her, whatever, y'all. But she wanted to hear it. She's a follower. She's a supporter. I let her hear. So don't everybody come on here and say, Ms.Netta, can you say it again? Because we ain't going to do that. We trying to, like I said, if I called him a scammer, I do apologize. But
that ain't right. Shame on you.
what I was meaning is that all the stuff that was going on within that time, I just looked at it that hell, he was one of the people too. He had my email address, my personal email address. He had the email address that I had online and stuff. So I contacted him, and he told me, when I called him, I said, hey, this is Ms.Netta. I was calling to let you know we're going to be about 30 or 40 minutes late for the interview, but we're on the road and we headed there now. And he was like, you didn't hear? I said, didn't hear about what? He said, we was having a hard time getting the studio.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He was like, but I contact you and I let you know that we were going to have to reschedule the interview. So I'm looking like, okay, now you contact me to tell me that you're going to reschedule this interview, and here I am with hair and makeup on my way to Atlanta. I said, I never received an email from you. So he said, I didn't send the email to you. I sent the email to Bo Peep. I said, okay, well, that's where the problem lies. I said, let me call Bo Peep. I'm very upset because I done did all of this, got out my bed for this interview. So I'm like, I'm mad as hell at Bo Peep. So I called Bo Peep. I said, what the Bo Peep? Calm down, Ms.Netta. What are you talking about? I said, I just got on the phone to tell the people that I'm on my way to this interview, and they told me they emailed you and told you that they're not going to be able to do the interview. Is that true? Bo Peep said, Ms.Netta, I swear on my life that is not true. What? He was like, I talked to you this morning. I asked you, was you ready for the interview and stuff? He said, hold on, let me go check it just in case if they sent it, a little earlier today. And he went and checked. He said, nope. He said, I don't got no email. I said, well, I don't have an email in my inbox either. I said, and we've been going back and forth with the people too every day. They've been talking to me as well too. Not the person that was helping me with my emails and all that stuff. His name was Bo Peep. He do Quantum Studio Records. Them the one that was doing the recording and stuff for me and Charles. So I was letting him check my emails and stuff like that for me and stuff like that while I was doing other things.
Not Ms.Netta calling that man a scammer when she called him to tell him she was late for the interview. Now, it was weird that they already didn't have a recording space secured, but as I stated earlier on in the video, Ms.Netta did return them their deposit, and I'm not sure if it's because she actually felt like she was in the wrong, or if she was just trying to protect her brand. Either way, it's good she did the right thing, because you make a lot more money if people know you as being a positive influence than being one who scams folk.
Bro, let me tell y'all something. I don't have to move, bro, because don't nobody know where I stay at. And even if somebody know where I stay at the police, I'm not hiding. I'm not running from no police, y'all.
Okay.
I think I'm running. I'm not running, bro. That ain't nothing serious, bro. Like nothing, bro. That ain't nothing but a couple days until I go to court and
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And not only that, only thing can stop me from being who I am and doing what I gotta do is losing my life. That's the only thing. I'm not worrying about it. And for two, LaShawn told Shamar to say that.
That's crazy.
And I know for a fact LaShawn told Shamar to say that because CC, I'm not trying to put CC in. CC on his live right now. Shamar tells CC everything. He would have been untold CC, or not under that, Shamar would have went live and showed y'all videos. Shamar can't show y'all no videos because it never happened. He be ready to show y'all everything. They told him to come say that. They told him to do that so they can keep on talking about me. Because that's what he want. They probably told Shamar, oh, yo, we finna take Alvo down. We finna get rid of Alvo. Because when I was with Shamar, that's what they was calling his phone trying to do.
Now, I don't know if the bondsman really showed up to Shamar's house or not, but if you listen at the beginning of the video, at the end of the video, LaShawn was on the phone with Shamar, and he reminded him to say if they see him to call it in. Now, LaShawn could have just been helping him, but I think Tommy alleging that Alvo and Shamar was back together in his video yesterday woke the girls up, as Tommy loves to say, and not Tommy claiming he quitting YouTube. Now, in my opinion, nobody in the Bussy Bunch is deliberately mean. And if they actually had it their way, they would be nice. However, we all know money is the root of all evil. And when you go from selling your SSA and struggling every day to talking about folks on the internet and being able to pay your rent and live life a little bit, it's very easy to get addicted to it. Now, Tommy claims he's just doing everything that everybody else does, and that may be true when it comes to Alvo. I can't speak for other bloggers or reaction channels, but in no way, shape, or form are we doing the same thing. And I know it's getting repetitive at this point, but commenting on people's mental capacity and physical appearance, saying they stink and have certain things, has never been done on this channel. So no, not everybody's doing it, and not Tommy claiming that he faked sadness and him and Alvo were going through it so that the people could feel bad for him and pay him. And I wonder what's different about this current situation. Now, if you watched my last video, then you know Alvo and Tommy had battle of the bullies. They both claimed they weren't, all the while proving they were. Now, Tommy claims that Shamar comes over to his page and messes with him, and I have seen Shamar in his chat multiple times. However, he is certainly within his rights to defend himself, whether you're talking about him in that moment or not, because you talk about him every single day. It seems like he's back on his old MO, because after blocking folks yesterday, telling his group chat to go after a channel who was going after him, he seems to be in his emotions. But don't be stingy with them likes now. 300 like goal for this video. And no, of course, Shamar is not innocent, but he also is not on the internet consistently talking about the same person every single day. Tommy already stated in his last video that he believes Shamar has a mental disability and can be easily tricked and taken advantage of. But I guess that's by everybody but him, of course. And the same goes for Alvo.
It's just so sad how people just so haters, you know what I'm saying? They trying to paint these pictures like I'm a bad person, I'm evil and all that, but everybody doing the same exact thing. Everybody sit on this internet and do the same exact thing. Everybody was just trolling Shamar, saying how Shamar do this, Shamar do that, but now everybody trying to turn the left cheek and act like I'm just bullying him and I'm just harassing him, but everybody doing the same thing. So therefore, I'm just to the point where I made over $20,000 over here, and I could just go ahead and just really end on and don't have to come back on here no more because I'm good for a good 2 or 3 months. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's what it's coming to, because it seems like all y'all hoes are mad. But y'all need me. I don't need y'all, because I can leave this app and I won't have to come back on here to the end of this year. Because it's weird. It's weird. It's just getting weird. People mad. People upset. You got people worried about me, worried about my son. It's just too much. It's too much. I have for life, for problems, and it's just too much. Just a couple months ago, you just trolling Shamar, talking about Shamar and everything. I came, I conquered. I did everything I had to do. God probably got some bigger things for me, maybe, and I'ma just go from that, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna help no more clout. You got people who don't know me just making up lies, saying I got the pet. None of these girls has showed y'all no type of paperwork. So therefore, if you gonna blame me for having something, that means most everybody got something then, because they ain't nobody show no paperwork. First saying I'm negative, I'm a bully. Come on now.
Okay.
Bullying nobody. You dirty skin, dandruff look, and you like you wasn't just bullying him. Like let's keep it real. If you gonna be real, be real. You was just on live bullying Shamar too. You was on there talking about Shamar got roaches and everything. Now, you running around here lying to me. You going all through my goddamn apartment getting blowed out.
Well, duh.
Like a damn lawnmower. Yeah, you thought I ain't know? I know everything, honey. They been telling me. You was out there getting your whole played in every time. I wasn't slow. I played my role because guess what? And I'm gonna be real with you. When you was around me and we was together, baby, the clock was going up. Nobody never see me in a relationship. I was eating that shit. I'm gonna stick around. Of course, I'm gonna play stupid. I'm gonna do all that crying. I'm gonna do all that. I want you to feel sad for me, dumbass.
That's crazy. I don't even know what the answer to. I don't even know what that even means.
And I did was just at that and made more. Stalking me like, where to the point, this is Alvo. He was stalking my house. That's why, and that's another reason why I moved, because he was stalking me.
No. No.
He was coming to my house. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all know I ain't lying. Look at him. And that was his hand.
Wait, what?
Like stalking me to the point, it's scary, man. I know I ain't lying. This is him. Like, he was stalking me. Like.
Now, Alvo has already told us that he was creeping around on Tommy multiple times in the past because, of course, he claims that it was a fake relationship. Tommy also confirms that, but said he caught feelings. I'm just realizing the Bussy Bunch is out of my league because that is beyond me, not Tommy saying that Alvo was outside of his home trying to throw human juice on him, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, the golden type. Like, wow, oh wow. The Bussy Bunch never ceased to amaze me. Now, I know y'all not over there being stingy with them likes, because your girl clocking the tea early. Now, I think by the end of that video, Tommy said he wasn't going anywhere, and I'm not surprised. And the storylines go on and on and on. And thank you to my love bug, T-Nosh. Thank you so much for being the first person to comment on my video, and also many videos in the past. You support me on all platforms, comment on all videos. And I just wanted to let you know how much I really appreciate it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. But that thick brush and mop is calling my name, so I'm going to get up on out of here. Love y'all. Peace.